Hello, Facebook. In a minute, you won't see my face as well because it's dark here. Not a lot of street lights. But I thought I'd go live so I can talk a little bit about how I had just finished doing my prospecting in this neighborhood, and I'm heading home, and I'm low on gas, and I'm like, yeah, let me just go to the gas station, get some gas, and then the car just is like, so I was like, nah, that sucks. So I had to pull over, actually I had to push it over, and then I was like, oh man, I started going to like this sort of self-pity of like, oh, woe is me. Now I have to walk home because I have to walk to a gas station. I don't have a container. I don't got this. I don't got blah, 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 blah. Right? And then I was like, man, but you know, there has to be a solution. I'm just not wanting to see it. I'm just wanting to go into self-pity and woe is me and walk like 3 miles back home or something and then pick up the car tomorrow or whatever. And instead Emmy, my wife, is like, oh, did you have any gas containers in the car? And I'm like, no. But then I look and I see I do have some motor oil containers and like 5 quarts. And I'm like, oh, can I put gasoline in here? And I researched it. It's like, yep, only for temporary use though. And I said, yeah, that sounds right. And then I was like, but the closest gas station is like a mile? Ugh. But then I looked it up, okay, gas stations, and it was actually one just down the street. And I was like, oh yeah, there's one down there. So I go ahead and, transfer the little bit of oil to another motor oil container and then take the empty one. And then I was like, well, I'll need a funnel. And I was a little creative, and I saw my water bottle, and I said, hey, this could be a funnel. I just need to cut off the bottom. So I go to the gas station, ask for scissors. The guy's like super confused. I'm trying to show him that I'm a human being and I have real aspirations. I just need scissors. And he gave it to me, and I cut the bottom. I left. I put gas in the thing, and now I'm on my way back. And yeah, I'm just going to put on the, funnel water bottle and then fill it up with gas. And then probably go back to the same gas station, fill it up some more, and call it a night, But it was just, I wanted to share that sometimes we stop ourselves from getting the solution we want. Like, you think I wanted to leave my car there and walk 3 miles home? Absolutely not. But I participated in this thing called self-pity, woe is me, and it was just going to justify. And, I'll tell people the story. They're like, oh, boo-hoo to you. I was like kind of looking for that attention. I was like, no, but that's not what I really want. That's like a substitute. What do I really want? I want gas in this car. Okay, well, let me figure this out. And it was through Emmy's suggestion as I was walking home. I went down like a block where she was like, oh, do you have any containers? And I was like, well, I know I don't probably have a gas. Maybe I do. And so I decided, well, did I actually even check? The first thing I did was give up. So I went, checked, I made some assessments, did some research, saw that my solution was within reach. I just had to do a few things I've never done before. That's it. And they weren't hard things. They were pretty simple. And now here I am. Problem solved. I just wanted to share that. So thanks, Facebook audience. And Joe. I see you, Joe. Joe. It says Joe's watching. I don't know if you're still on. But I'll shout out Joe. Thanks for your time. Have a good night. Goodbye.